Jeff, would you please tell us about the bruise?
There's so much I remember. I guess the best place to start is the day I first held her.
I still remember the day we met. A tiny 6-week heartbeat resting in my hands. She looked into my eyes like she had always known exactly where she belonged. I laced up my boots and she laced her heart to mine. Some promises never need words. From that first day forward, she was never far behind. A little faithful shadow with a heartbeat next to mine. She learned the sound of every step, the rhythm of my days. Somehow she knew where home began and chose that place to stay. She was there in quiet mornings, there when long days settled down. More than a dog inside the house, she made that house feel found. She was never just my dog. She was laughter wrapped in fur. One more blessing God had planned long before we ever met. Every memory still shines like an old sunset. Painted gold, love like hers never fades. It simply finds its way back home. Morning had its little ritual, her bowl, my voice, her eyes. Wait for it. And the whole room froze like time itself had learned to mind. Those little ears stood tall, locked on every word I'd say. Then one small smile, one simple okay, and breakfast disappeared away. And when we played at statue with a treat upon her nose, she never cheated, even when the wanting showed. Waiting, watching, trusting me until I set the moment free. Someday she ruled the house with one nudge of her nose. No bark, no fuss, no grand demand, just Bruisey standing close. One little press against Grandpa's knee and love came reaching down. Who wants Grandpa scratchings? That tail already knew the sound. And when Mommy opened the door, Bruisey answered with her heart. Never-ending licks and love like she had saved them from the start. Half mischief, half devotion, and every bit of it true. That was how she loved the room, the way only Bruisey could do. Then boxes, rings, and cardboard wars left trophies on the floor. She shredded every Hurricane 9, then proudly asked for more. We bought another and another. She thanked us kindly, then tore that each one apart. That was Bruisey, being the bruise, all thunder, joy, and heart. Filling the room with laughter, she'd become something close to a dancing swan. I'd give the word pirouette, and up on her haunches she'd rise and start to spin, with that sweet awkward face and a treat waiting at the end. An uneven little ballerina, crooked turn and all. Somehow in that little dance she stole the room from wall to wall. Swans and cats and horses surely envied how she moved. Not because it all was perfect, but because it all was true. colorful and clumsy, all sweetness, trust, and pride. A little dance of happiness only Bruise held inside. And for a moment, there she was, majesty wrapped inside a grin. My awkward little ballerina, waiting to dance again. Pirouette! Funny thing, people think we teach dogs sit, stay, wait, pirouette. But somewhere along the way, Bruise taught us how to celebrate ordinary moments, how to greet each day like it had just begun, how to love without keeping score, how to stay when staying mattered more. She was never just my dog, she was family from the start. God wrapped one faithful soul inside one Staffordshire heart. Every memory still shines brighter than the setting sun. Every smile she gave away still lives inside every one of us. Love like hers never leaves, it simply changes where it stays. And every time I speak her name, I feel her near again. Sometimes I still hear myself smile and say, wait for it. Then I laugh because somewhere I know she's still listening, waiting, watching, trusting for me to smile and say, okay, I love you, my Bruise.